I feel it in my soul. I'm gonna get a message from an unknown sender, and it's gonna be like, why you spoke about me on your video? Bitch, cause I can. It's my channel. That's your nigga. I had no clue. He fucking you. Bitch, me too. She a contradicting ass bitch. I want to spit on her so badly, but gotta save my saliva for other things. Bitch, I was like, no fucking man. Hey bitch of the world, it's me, JayDaHbic. I see if you don't know me, get to that video. Well, baby, today we got a mukbang story time, bitch. And if you're wondering what this is a massive amount of fried cheese. I don't know why she beasted with all that fried cheese. Totones and the longaniza, where's that? I don't see it. It better be at the bottom of the motherfucking plate, because if not, I'm gonna have to go to the store. I'm gonna have to fight this bitch, because I told her straight the fuck up. She just don't listen. Like, I understand we got these masks on, the plastic covering bitch, but pay attention. Shut up. Pay attention. Your job is to take my order and make it right. Alright? Shit. Like, I don't understand that. Bitch, I suffer from, you know, being a little deaf too. Just a little bit. Just like 1%. And when I used to work at McDonald's, people used to be like, hey, can I get this? I'd be like, come again? But I always make sure I got them orders right. Like, the fuck? Like, bitch, I can't fucking stand these hoes. Like, I really can't, bitch. Like, keep up. Before we get into the story time, baby, because this one is going to be juicy, honey. Before we get into the story time, I need you guys to do me a favor. Like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding, so you know, every time I post. Nice, crispy. I wanted them to be bought. Oh well. Alright, so there's a oh, look at the longanini. Look at the longanini. I want the longanini. And bitch, drink. We got Kavita sparkling probiotic drink. Pineapple and garlic, because I mean lemon and ginger. Pineapple and garlic. You know, this is healthy drink, bitch. It's total 0 grams fat, 5%. I mean 5 mg. What the fuck does mg mean? Of sodium, bitch. Total carbohydrates 22. Total sugars is 20 sugars. But it's only 90 calories, so it's okay. Girl, things been going on lately that just been a little bit irritating or perplexes me, you know. And a lot of the stuff, and I be wanting to say things, and you know, come out of you know, go back to the old me and just start saying things, pressing people, and just approaching people, and not even because they saying things subliminally to me, but I feel like a lot of people just really are being really fake as of late, and are being just really like just in general fake ass people. But the reason why I don't call it out is because these people aren't people I associate myself with that much no more. So, you know, I mean, and if in their little crazy imaginary mind they think we're friends, well, that's on them. Too bad, because we're not. But you feel me, girl? I just be like, girl, what the fuck shit? What the heck, girl? What's going on? But you know, at the end of the day, we grow, we change, people grow. So, I mean, give them the benefit of the doubt and just say, hey, maybe they're just changing and growing. Maybe that's why everybody's friends with everybody, because everybody got fucking everybody's dicks and posted on here. Everybody fucking everybody. I don't want to fuck about people they say and then fuck on and all that stuff. Talk shit about people talking about they follows and dick suckers and all that stuff. Talk shit about people talking about they relationship is whack and all that stuff. But how we are certain relationship. Talk about y'all boys and shit. Oh, I'm done with this fucking relationship. The nigga corny, he cheated on me, all this stuff. But you back when bitch for the 3rd time saying you gonna break up with him. Takes me back to a place I low-key miss. And wish I would have handled things a little differently. High school, bitch. Look. High school drama was crazy, bitch. Now, I ain't gonna talk about OD high school because I don't got time for it, and I don't got time to say something and somebody be like, oh, but he's starting, oh, he's being petty, bitch. I'm amateur and mad grown, and you bitches know when I be out of the mix. But I don't even do that. Bitch, y'all want me back in the mix. Y'all don't want that. So I suggest y'all see me say something out of context that y'all don't like or nothing. If y'all ain't trying, you know, if y'all ain't with the business, or if y'all, then don't even, just take it with a grain of salt, bitch. I really wish I would have chose my friends a little better, or like, not so much, no, because everything is an experience, and I don't feel like Of course, bitch, you in high school, you the most popular bitch, everybody cool with you, everybody love you and stuff. You know, you would expect not to, oh girl, spitting salt. But, like in all reality, you don't expect to be cool with these people for a lifetime and stuff. In all reality, people know that that's like something that you automatically know because your parents tell you that, or not you just learning growing up, girls. No, for these friendships, girl, they not all real. And they're not always gonna last, you know. So I've had a lot of falling outs with friends and bitches and niggas who have folded up for girlfriends and boyfriends and dicks and penises and vaginas and stuff, and that's cute, real pussy and cunt. But I don't really care. You know, I never cared. I always been this like, you know, I'm a good, bitch. I'm a good person. I am a good person. I am a good person, and I could say that, bitch, and I say that shit proudly because a lot of people say I'm an asshole, I'm a dick, I'm a bitch, I'm all this stuff. It make me feel like, you know, I'm a big bad wolf. People, bitches used to call me bully in high school and all this, so I used to always say that but I'm a good fucking person, bitch. I'm a good fucking person. I help old people cross the street, bitch. I help old people take their bags upstairs that I don't even fucking know. I could be in front of a building or in an area I never fucking been in before. I see an old person struggling. I'm like, come on, let me help you, baby, because you need the help. If I see a pregnant woman, or you know,
you're perfect. You're beautiful. You look like Linda Evangelista. You're a model.
To me, that's not normal because I don't see people do that. I don't see people in my area where I'm from, or people I know like that are kind of like that. People who do things every time their grandparents tell them they jump, their family tell them to do something they jump, they break their neck and do what they gotta do. You know, they can't. You know, like bitch, I'm not a boning ass bitch. You feel me? I'm not a rich ass bitch, but bitch, when I got money, I spend on my family and period, whatever they need. And that I could not like it, like in the moment, like sometimes I be like, okay, I really want to be generous, I'm really, but sometimes I be like, damn, like did I really just give this bitch $300 for nothing? Like why did I just do that? But then I'm like, you know what? It's all love. You know, because at the end of the day, God is going to help me out. You feel me? God sees that I'm doing it from a good place. I'm not doing it for nothing in return. Anything I do in life, I don't do it for a return. When my time comes, my time motherfucking comes. So I'm a good-hearted person. Despite all that shit everybody else say. So, but I never cared about losing anybody or anything like that. Like, I just never really did. Like, I feel like people come and go. There's only been maybe like, there's honestly I could say two boys. I've never had like a girl like that was a friend that like I really ever missed. I guess because I'm just always like surrounded by girls, or like always have girlfriends. I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. So anyone that like I'm distant with or not really that cool or whatever, like I can't really say like maybe I'll say like, oh, I remember this time, or remember when we had this time where that was so fun, I want to do it again, maybe something. But I don't know, be like, oh, I miss our vibe. And if I would tell you I really miss you, like bitch, then I'm drunk, high as fuck, or I'm lying. So and that's just the truth. And it's not to sound like evil, bitch. It's just, I really don't. There's only been two guy friends that I genuinely have considered that I really cared about losing or missed. But just start becoming an ongoing habit of me being the one to reach out, or you only reaching out only because you want to link, or because you want to smoke, or because you want this. Something beneficial. To be honest, I always been the way I am. Like, I'm not gonna say like, okay, blunt and say what's on my mind. I've always been like that, bitch. I'm an Aries and like a little bit of a Pisces. I'm like half and half, but I consider myself more Aries than Pisces. But I have a lot of Pisces traits. You know, I was born on the day of the Aries, but I was born like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and that was like the first day of spring. I forgot what was the story I was told, what was the thing I was told, whatever. But and I have a lot of both traits or whatever. So bitch, I always been whatever. But when I was in like elementary, so I'm not gonna hold you like, I mean, I was always popular. I was always like, I always been popular, but I always been that cool popular person. That popular person who was cool with like every clique. Like the nerds liked me, the cool people liked me, the emo people liked me, the cool people liked me, the gangster people liked me. You know, or even if I wasn't even cool with all of them, it was always a respect, and they always say hi or whatever. Cause maybe, you know. So I've always been, you know, a part of the popular crowd, you know, whatever. It's just my attention, you know, my fucking personality, you know. Don't be mad, bitch. But the difference was, in elementary, I wasn't really a fighter, but I feel like, because there really wasn't a reason to fight. You feel me? Like, it really wasn't a reason for me to fight at all, because there was no bullies. It was just all chill vibes. You know, the only fights that ever happened was really with the special ed kids or whatever, because they just always just got mad at each other, wanted to throw milk at each other in the fucking cafeteria, bitch. I will never forget all them fights they had throwing vegetables and food at each other, bitch. The amount of times I almost got hit with food, bitch. It was like a every week basis, bitch. It was like a food fight every fucking week with the special ed. Nothing against special ed people. I think I'm a little special sometimes in the head too, so I'm not coming for y'all. I love y'all, but some of y'all be, I mean, y'all be out of the pocket sometimes, and you know, the only people that used to gonna be mad at elementary was special ed people, because I mean, again, because bitch, when I say when I'm speaking about a group of people, if I'm not speaking about, like, you know, then bitch, I'm not speaking about a whole group of people, because bitch, I don't even need to disclaim myself, because bitch, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Special ed, I'm talking about the special ed kids in that school at the time. Girl, those kids used to try they used to try me, girl. They used to try me, and I used to be like, So I've seen fights and all that. Girl, I love to watch fights and stuff, but I never been, like, I've been in one. When was my first fight? Oh yeah, my first fight was 4th grade. Oh yeah. So, yeah, so, you know, I already spoke about me and jump before and stuff. So, you know, that stuff really made me, like, you know, not play that shit no more. After I got jumped and I had transferred to school or whatever, because the area was so dangerous for me and they was threatening my life and shit, whatever the case may be, bitch. I don't really know, you know, I don't know what barbarians raised those children. I'm talking about, bitch, you ain't gonna let nobody clown you on nothing. And they don't know. It don't matter, and you're gonna be free with your sexuality, so you're gonna let everybody know you like sucking dick. I mean, even though you never did it before, but you're gonna sit down just like that. I like sucking dick. And you're gonna take it with a grain of salt, and ain't nobody telling you nothing, bitch. You know, I really need to stop cursing. I really, really do. Like, I mean, not maybe like, I mean, like in like my self life, but like at least for YouTube, or just like, I think in general I need to just clean it up, because I know when to clean it up, like when I'm being like sophisticated, like or like a certain setting, you know when to clean up your language sometimes. But there's no filter on my mouth. Like, everything I say, I mean. So even when I am in like a professional setting, I always accidentally curse or say something that it's not, you know, and they be like, oh, it's okay. No, you know, it's not. Now the drama was in time. Okay, 9th grade was the year everybody was kicking with each other. You know, a lot of us knew each other from middle school, but there was a lot of new faces too. So the old faces were trying to get to know the new faces, and because all the new faces kind of we all was cool or whatever, like there was only like the only real issues that wasn't like the problematic people left, and the people who had issues had already squashed it. Like the boy I fought with, the I told you about, that's my virginity too or whatever. We ended up having sex in the summer a couple times and stuff. So girl, we was good by the time. Everybody was just trying to get. So everybody, 9th grade was a kiki, you know. But there was 3 girls. There was 3 girls that came in that year that I knew prior, because they was in my middle school, or I mean not in my elementary, in 5th grade. And even though I only knew them for 1 year, I didn't know the type of bitch the hoes they were, you know. And I never liked them when I was in elementary. Like there was never been, like, I was cool with everybody, but those were 3 bitches I never really I don't remember speaking to, unless I mean we didn't even have the same class together, so I know I didn't speak to them most. But when they came in, I told everybody, I said, look. People could say what they want, but y'all motherfucker, school is like a reality TV show. Like, well, my life is a reality TV show in my head, so I don't know if everybody say like that, but bitch, I would be on the toilet. Even now, bitch, I'll be on the toilet, and I'd be like, this bitch, she got me mad today. How the fuck are you gonna drink my milk from the carton and put it back in the refrigerator and without the top on? And then I say, I don't know who did it. Bitch, you know it was you. And the next time I catch you do it, I'ma whoop that ass. Period. But you know, high school is like a reality TV show. Say whether you like to say it or not, or whatever the case may be. It's just a drama, girl. It's a big key. So, girl, people will ask me, oh, like, how do you feel about this? But like, is there anybody you're not liking or whatever? Like, anybody that's, you know, because everybody, you know, when there's no drama, people will want drama. Alright, they'll fish for the drama. They're gonna ask questions when they bored. Like, so there's 10 bitches in the room. Which one do you not like? Like, bitch, what? I have very much said, you know, it was a disclaimer, 9th grade, so this shit early. Look, I don't have no issues with nobody. I like everybody. Everybody cool so far. You know what I mean? There's a couple people I'm like, But the cool people and the people that, you know, or the people that seem like, I was gonna say that matter. That sounded really fucked up. But those 3 bitches right there, like, I'll be cool, kiki, laugh, ha, kiki, ka, all that stuff with them. But I'm telling you hoes this right now. Those 3 bitches will give it till next year. They gonna think they run shit. Bitch, lo and behold, 10th grade came, these bitches start I mean, they didn't think they ran shit at the time, but that was kind of when they like, you know, they had they slick mouths. I feel like the only reason they got like that, they had them bitches in all reality, them three, was because they started fucking with people that used to be a part of my clique, and because of the fact that there was already kind of like tensions, because of the fact that I feel like she's low key like the leader of that group, because you know when she's not around, her friends talk, her friends like to laugh with everybody and be cool with everybody, but when she's around, girls, her friends act like they don't know nobody, bitch, they scared. That's queen, that's mother. Even to this day, bitch, I was just recently at a party with my friend, and you know she's cool, she's cordial with everybody that used to be in high school and stuff, and I don't got no issue with nobody. Like, you feel me? Like, and she didn't tell me that was going, but she's not a funny bitch, so I know she didn't do it in a funny way. I guess she thought I was gonna like prepare something, like prepare a monologue, or prepare to press these bitches, or come and fight in clothes, or just in case like niggas popped up, or if I wasn't gonna show up. You feel me? So I understand where she was coming from, because I am that type of bitch, but I changed a lot, so I wouldn't have done that. It's her birthday, it's her house, so I wouldn't have done that. But those two bitches popped up, two of those three, bitch, and I said, I didn't say nothing though. I don't know who I was talking with at the time. I think it was everybody was talking with everybody. I was just talking with one girl I was catching up with from middle school. We keep keying and stuff. They walk. I didn't say nothing. They didn't say hello, bitch. I didn't say hello. So if y'all not gonna say hello, I'm not gonna say hello. But it was chill, calm, quiet, whatever. Now the skinny bitch with the before her. Now she was eyeballing me down boots. I'm down boots. I called her a couple times. The problems that we had with her in high school is because she had a staring problem. A lot of my friends had a problem with her, for her because of her staring problems. So girl, you know why bitches don't like you, and you're you know, I haven't spoken with these bitches since I left high school. I haven't spoken with not with a whole. There's a lot of unresolved. Well, for me, I feel like they're resolved because they're unresolved, but not in like a way that it has to be resolved. Like, I don't care. Like, I literally can see certain people and just be like, okay. And there's certain people that I'm like, you know, maybe like it depends the setting. Like if I'm like at a party and like I'm outside or somewhere, like, you know, then that's when I'm be like, okay, well, I'm gonna press this set right here. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to see you since high school, baby. How you doing? Hey baby. I'm going on way past that. If y'all not trying to sit down and have a real conversation, and then we don't gotta nothing. Just don't say nothing at all. Keep quiet. Don't look. I'm non-existent to you. You're non-existent to me. So, you know, I kept catching her eye, whatever, which was irritating me. But like, you know what? Let me just stop. I'm gonna just direct my conversation with one person, and I have a conversation with the group of people. Because if I have one person, I'm not looking at the side of the room, so I don't have to see her constantly look at me. Girl, she left, right? She come back. I mean, she left while she was gone or whatever. Everybody was kicking. We were all talking, conversation again, whatever, right? Her friend that she left there, which I never really had issues with her, whatever. I don't even know where our issues come from, but she be acting mad funny when she with her. I don't care though, right? Girl, she was there, and we were all kicking. Girl, we spoke to each other without speaking to each other, because we were speaking. Everybody was speaking about this one girl, this whole ass bitch from high school. Can't stand the hoe. She a contradicting ass bitch. I want to spit on her so badly, but gotta save my saliva for other things. But I don't like bitches like that. Like bitches, like people like that. Like, girl, just because your headmaster, your leader not around, now all of a sudden you want to kind of like, and it's, you know, like kind of like interact. I mean, because I don't really know how to explain it, because I wasn't speaking to her. I was speaking to the group, but she responded back, and I responded back to her. So you know, that's yeah. There's a couple people from high school that I have had conversations with because they've reached out, and we've been able to be grown and get past the differences, because there's nothing serious. In all reality, a lot of the beefs that happened in high school was childish, petty shit. But I mean, you know, and even though I mean, I could be I am the fault to blame for escalating a lot of issues. With myself. Anybody else's beefs was not my beef, so I don't want to hear that. But I think there's only one person from high school that I feel like I cannot be around, or I cannot not see, or anything without having a confrontation. And I'm not talking about fight. I mean, so I'm gonna let it be known I want to fight you still. Give me one last fight, just because I've been waiting for that ass. Ever since that day, bitch. I never seen that nigga since that motherfucking day, but we ain't gonna talk about that moment right now, bitch. Because like I said, we not trying to be shady, bitch. Ain't no girl, no boy, no none of them that phasing me or making me feel like pressed or making me feel like I don't care. Because in all reality, like, not to be shady, not to be messy boots. Real tea. All tea, no shade, bitch. And I mean that. All tea, no shade. Yo, take it like say, take it like say. But I pressed a whole bunch of y'all. I pressed all the boys. most of the girls because some of the girls are really cute and sweet. So I was like, you don't want to press them. But on multiple occasions, y'all have got them, you know, and that's just straight like that. Whether you and y'all could think cop means that you pussy and stuff, and because a lot of times cop don't mean you pussy. In a lot of cases, cop don't mean you pussy. Maybe you just felt like it wasn't no reason to fight, and a lot of y'all felt like there was just no reason to fight. I was just a spitfire ass bitch that wanted to fight because y'all motherfuckers talking so much shit, right? But I'm not phased because I already know what happened there. So why am I gonna be phased now when I see you hoes? Why would I press you bitches now? Why would I have any animosity towards y'all now? And then her friend came back, and then the vibe was just again just dead. Like she wasn't like that's could completely block me out. The bitch wasn't even looking at me no more. It was just no type of communication, nothing. And I don't care. To me, it was just corny because I feel like, girl, first of all, Headmaster, if you still have an issue with me, girl, which is unresolved, I don't understand because last time I checked, I won the war. No, let me stop. Like I didn't expect you to come in here and say hi, Zayna, let's kick it, let's talk. Bro, girl, the tension, the reason why I left when I did was because the girl that I was catching up with, she pointed out that the girl kept looking at her as well, and then she peeped her, kept looking at me. And the first thing she did when we left the house, she said, "Do you know that those girls?" I said, "Yup." And then that's when they were like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh," and then I had to put them on real quick with her. But you know, we grown, we past that. You feel me? That's why a lot of people, I be seeing y'all, and I just wish y'all the best. I honestly wish a whole bunch of y'all wouldn't have to see, hear from, or nothing after high school ended. Like, it completely, we all became strangers to each other. But most of the drama in high school, though, was because of me and that group. I had a group of people, but let's just be honest, not all of them was really with the shits. And looking back at it now, you could tell they wasn't with the shits. They just wanted to seem like they was with the shits. And they really wasn't. Or if not, they just added fuel to the fire for no reason, or they were the people that was cordial with both sides, you know? So it was like, you know, the issue initially started between me and a boy. It was our beef. The groups got involved. That's what became the rat situation, because that's what was the nickname for me. The rats. I called them the rats. Little by little, that's when people started beefing with these people. When me and him fought, and people jumped in. That's when more issues spread out. So it was just like the issues just spread out because initially because of me and this one person, but also because I didn't like those bitches either. So everybody could say it was just because of me and this one person, but it was really because I didn't like those bitches at all. Other issues spread out, so I could say, I guess maybe I was the seed that planted, that was the plant for the tree, bitch. But don't blame me, because you bitches all have minds in your own. All you bitches have fought and stuff. If y'all regretted it, that was on y'all because y'all wanted to. I can only, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, all the fights that happened between my group and that group, I can honestly say I was the leader of my group in all reality. And I'm not saying that in a cocky way. I'm saying that in the sense that, like, I'm like the go-to person. I'm like the glue of the group. I'm like the person who, I'm not the mother group of the group and stuff, but I'm like the person who make the decisions, or who this and that, who like the leader, who's like, let's go, let's do this. You feel me? The person everybody was running to for their problems and stuff. So I was really the leader of the group. So of course, bitch, I had to, if my daughters, my sons are in this beef, I need to be in it. So, but there was only one fight. There's only one fight out of the series of fights / brawls / arguments that I can say I instigated 100%. And let me tell you why. Because this fight was probably maybe just a little. I feel like it was necessary just because everybody has so much animosity against each other, and like literally, like the group versus group, literally, it became a split between the whole grade. And split between more people, like other people in other grades too, but it was a split between the whole grade. It was either you was on my side or you was on their side. And it wasn't like I made people choose. It was just, that was the lines that were drawn because people started seeing that what I said was right, that those were the type of bitches and the type of people that all of them were. And not only including those 3 bitches, just all the people they was fucking with, that whole group and stuff. Those are the type of people that they were. People started really like, okay, I see that. So that's when people, and then the animosity, and then the staring, the grilling, the funny stuff. Like, a lot of people try to make it seem like I was being a bully. A lot of people that you know, clearly saw that I wasn't being the bully. I was the person who was stating how I felt, who was pressing people and and stuff, and saying how I felt, and telling people what's up, asking them to fight, asking them for this, asking them for that. And it was still, oh, no problem, no problem. oh, but let's talk shit in the low in the corner with all our friends in the group where we think nobody can hear us, but it's fucking high school, so everybody's gonna know. Or if not, you had ops in your group that was coming back to my group to tell me straight up to me. Everybody instigated it, but that fight, I say I instigated because there was, okay, it was after school, you know, there was mad ample time for them to fight, but nothing was happening. We had the deans going crazy, everybody looking for us and stuff. The girl with the bitch with the glasses who was gonna fight my friend, she was with it, like a little bit. She was a little hesitant, but she was a little with it because she wasn't gonna be no punk bitch. Because her friends was putting the battery in her back too because she wasn't like that either. She didn't want to fight. You could tell on her face she didn't want to fight. But they put that battery in her back and she was so fed up with the shit too. And this girl, and these were probably two, and that's why I give them both props, because these two were probably the ones who were least in the drama or had least to do anything. But the two who were stepped up to the plate, along with the low amount of people from my side who talk shit and had so many problems and so many things to say about these people, but never wanted to fight and say something to their face. Because in all reality, there was only
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
5 people from my side that fought 4 of them, and 5 because one of them fought 2 of my girls, right? And like the brawls too. Everybody got a problem with the brawls and stuff. I mean, some people didn't, which was really pussy because again, my side, that's what really got me mad, especially with the boys that were in. The boys who had issues with the boys. This is why I got problems with heterosexual people, because they had so many issues with these niggas talking about, oh, I'm gonna beat this nigga up, I'm gonna shoot this nigga, I'm gonna jump this nigga. And these niggas never did nothing. Nathan. A fucking shame. And they be the one, you know. It was a point in the situation after school, everybody's like, you know what? The dean's just going, everybody's leaving, I said we're gonna leave it alone. Bitch, I was like, no fucking man. I have not been standing out here for 45 motherfucking minutes, waiting for these hoes to fight. Waiting to possibly fight myself, because I was hoping she was going to come with one of the boys from that group or come with the whole group of friends, so it could have been a brawl, but also everybody got one person type of brawl. Not on everybody fighting each other group type of shit. I was hoping, bitch, it was going to be a tag team match, a 5-way, 6-man tag, bitch, or something. Nope. She came along with one friend, bitch. I was so pissed. But it was alright. The girls got it on. You know, I instigated the fight, definitely. I don't think anybody peeped it, though. I don't think anybody peeped it. I mean, I'm not saying they wouldn't have fought somewhere down the line, but they fought that day because of me, guaranteed. Because they was not going to, neither one of them really wanted to fight. Well, my friend, she wanted to fight. But at some point, she was just like, you know what, I'm going to go home. But I was like, no, bitch, you're not going home. You're going to come spank that ass real quick. Bitch, all that shit, you're going to come do what you said. You're going to back up with, That's why a lot of people maybe had seen me in high school as like the ringmaster, you know, cause I wasn't the person telling people, oh, fight, but I'm that person, like, if you have so much, it's like, what gets me mad with people, they'll have so much to say about somebody, have so many issues, animosity. Somebody will go to their friend, somebody they don't know, or whoever, and just be like, you know, funny, so I'll beat the shit out of this person, or this and that. Even if they don't threaten talking about fighting, they just talking about shit. But they won't say that. They won't say it to that person. I was never that type of person. If I have an issue with you, bro, I'm going to confront you. You feel me? When everybody's coming to me, everybody's telling me this, and feeding me this stories. Why y'all running to me and telling me all this tea, girl? Why aren't you going to this person, telling this person how you feel? Why aren't you going to? You said you want to beat that person as you want to fight them so bad. You really wanted to just smack the shit out of them. Why don't you go do that now? If that's what you want to do. If not, then don't say it. This is the moral of today's story and today's fakeness. Because a lot of these bitches and people who are either still friends or are friends, I have proof. I have screenshots. I have messages, because I don't delete messenger messages, anything like that, like Instagram. What's the reason to delete it, bitch? So I have messages from years ago. I have screenshots that I found just the other day scrolling through my phone from, like, you know, because when you get a new iPhone, like your old stuff. So I have screenshots, girl. I have proof on so many people saying so many, and it's not. And my thing is, I don't have a problem with it, but the reason why it's so fake to me is because it's not a little simple. It's not, you know, it's different when you're talking about a friend to a friend, or when you're talking about somebody with a friend, and you're just like you're talking about them, but not bashing them. Like if you're like, okay, like a lot of them make music. So if I'm sitting here talking, let me not say no name. And I'm like, look, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't do music. I'm not saying music's not for him. But the music is not nothing extraordinary. You feel me? It's not nothing that makes me wanna, ooh, shake a titty, shake a titty. You feel me? A lot of people might say that's their cup of tea, and you know, but for the end game goal, if that's something you really want for your life, if being famous off of music and things like that is something that you really want, maybe you should switch up the flow. Maybe you should do this a little different because you sound like you copying a style, or you're doing this a little too fast. You feel me? But that's not bashing nobody. That's not talking shit about nobody. That's not saying their music is bad. That's not saying their music is trash. That's just saying constructive criticism or saying how you honestly feel about something. You feel me? Way different than going ahead and telling somebody, okay, well, you see him? He make music, but that music is fucking terrible. That beat, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is gonna listen to that nasty ass beat? Why the fuck he think he could rap? That's not even rapping. You're singing with auto-tune on your fucking voice. Like, it's not even cute no more. Like, you trying to be A Boogie? NJ, I so valid. Why? Be yourself. That is what a lot of people do, or what a lot of people did. And see, this is why a lot of people always said Jaden was always in the mix, but a lot of people always came to me for their issues, even when we wasn't cool. It's just because I'm a trustworthy ass bitch, and that because a lot of people have told me so many things, and I have been so quiet about it, or haven't said nothing, and kept my mouth quiet till this day because I'm just a trustworthy ass person. That's why people feel so comfortable coming to me and telling me things. You feel me? And I'm a real ass bitch. I'm gonna keep it a buck and stuff. But girl, then when you see all this, oh girl, it just be a kid. They be over here at barbecues and all that stuff, together having people in their house. Oh, but you just told me that this boy's a dick sucker. He was copying your flow and trying to be just like me and follow her and all that stuff. Oh, this your home girl. That's your home girl. The same bitch you said will never be your best friend. You will never fuck with again. Their relationship is corny and everything. That's your nigga? I had no clue. He fucking you? Bitch, me too. It is so ridiculous. And that's why, honestly, and that's why to be, I wish I would have transferred my high school earlier instead of doing it just senior year. When I was there, I said, look, rest in bitch face, AirPods on motherfucking day, connected to your motherfucking watch since you can have your phone in school, bitch. You're gonna take a nap when it's time to take a nap. You're gonna do your motherfucking work. You ain't gonna speak to nobody because you don't got time for friends. You know why? Because, bitch, when you make friends, or when you want to start being cool with people, when you this and that, that's when you start peeping other people. You be cool with this person, and then this person like that person, that's when you get into their beef, or you just start having beef with people. No. If you don't want no issues, be that quiet little bitch in the corner, not saying nothing. The people you know, the people you are cool with already prior, valid. People you don't know, bitch, It just irritates me, make my blood boil, because these are people that swear they real and swear they're so genuine and complain about the fake people and complain about the people who complain about not having friends, all this stuff. But these are the people who are the problem. The people who are just shit. I'm still waiting to this day to get my retaliation from that day he tried to run up on me because I was trying to fight his friend and it almost got me arrested. Like, I still want my retaliation. Shit, man. I mean, he didn't hit me or nothing, but it's not fair. Like, I never let nobody ever in my life run up on me, and they didn't get that they faced. Ooh, that's fine. I don't care. Fuck all of you, because look at me. I'm skinty, baby, and I'm still posting YouTube with my 30 views. Period, bitch. 20. Oh, 30 on a good day. I mean. Girl, we're gonna talk about that girl, we gotta, I'm waiting to post that video about him because I just don't really want to talk about him because people are gonna take that so contradicting it, and I already know. I feel it in my soul. I'm gonna get a message from an unknown sender, and it's gonna be like, why you spoke about me on your video? Bitch, cause I can. It's my channel. You can come to me any type of advice you need. It don't matter if I'm unexperienced or experienced, bitch. I will give you the best advice and really make you think like, whoa, this bitch got me feeling like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Period. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you let me know what you want to see next, baby. I mean, even though I say that all the time, you hoes don't comment. Press a little ding every time I post. Share. I think I said share. Be independent. You don't need these hoes. When you see that fake shit, when you see all these hoes being fake, sucking dick and being pussy eaters, you just look at them and you laugh in the face like, you a fake motherfucker, but not me. I'm realer than my teeth. Hey, my teeth is real, bitch. And like that half of my head, because you know I don't got brown hair. So that's when it ain't fake on me, baby. Don't play with me, baby. And I can't stand you for it. I want to beat your ass and I want to say something to you every motherfucking time I say that fake shit. Because I just can't stand fake people and fake motherfuckers and fake shit. But guess the fuck what, bitch? I'm a real motherfucker. The fake bitches always lose. The real bitches always win. Like I always say. Hey, Dusty, signing out!